Hi, I'm Roger Collum. I'm a producer on Fortnite.
So Fortnite's a game that has literally evolved over the years. Can you talk a little about the game we're playing today and how that's different than maybe the game you guys started out with?
Certainly, the game has come a long way than where we originally started out. I mean, if you go back to the beginning of the game, it was a game jam game, and so we were even looking at it being a like ultra realistic sort of like horror shooter kind of thing, and now it's transformed into this more cartoony style. I don't want to say family friendly, but it is a much nicer sort of style game. We've definitely found the game that we want to be, which is an action RPG. You know, we have a lot of action building elements, shooting elements, some RPG elements in there too. So, I mean, when the game was first put together, we were like, we're going to finish this game in 3 months. It's going to be done. It's going to be awesome. And then it's like, no, we've got something really special here. We need to really flesh this out. And so what we have today is that fleshed out, like that more fleshed out version. We've still got, you know, room to grow, but I mean, today the game is awesome.
So what is the essence of what Fortnite is today?
The essence of what Fortnite is today is an action RPG game with building. I mean, what makes it unique is that Fortnite does lots of different things and does it well. So we've got the building element that is really easy to do. We've got the shooting element. We've got the crafting element. We've got, you know, sort of the storms roll in and the monsters spawn. I mean, our game, I believe, is going to be, I know our game is actually really special. And when we get the PvP part in there, it's gonna blow everybody's socks off.
Now, when it comes to this game, one of the newer elements you guys are showing is the ability to build up your base. Can you talk a little about that aspect of the game?
Sure. So right now, one of the things that we're showing today is our home base. And our home base is sort of a centralized location where people can build buildings, unlock classes, get new skills, get special skills that only they can do. And what's also powerful about home base is that everybody has a home base, and everybody's home base combines together to give extra bonuses. So, for example, if you build a hospital and you join a group, your hospital might have side benefit that affects everybody. Everybody gets more health, or everybody gets health regeneration, or those sorts of things. So the home base is not only about you, but it's also about what value you bring to your team.
You guys also have something new, at least from the last time I played, and that's the tutorial that kind of walks you through the experience. Talk a little about that element.
Yeah, so we're working really hard on making the initial experience really easy so that people can learn how to get into our game really smoothly. I mean, our game has a lot of new and fresh elements that, you know, the wider audience may not understand initially, and so we're trying to reduce that friction. So the things that you got to see today is sort of like, hey, we're building games. How do you build? How do you build a trap? How do you build a wall? How do you build stairs? We're a shooting game. How do you shoot your gun? We have melee. How do you use your sword? How do you craft? You know, those sorts of things. Eventually, you know, our game has lots of concepts, and we'll be metering out sort of like how we teach you those things over time. But the onboarding that you see today is one step in an evolutionary process. It'll grow and become better over time, and it's all about teaching people how to get into our game and really play.
What are the challenges of developing something like this for the PC and also having that free-to-play element involved?
Well, I mean, one of the challenges of being on PC is not challenging. Being on PC is easy. That's something Epic is really good at. We've done a long time. Our engine is built around, you know, we've made PC games forever. Free to play, on the other hand, that's new for us. You know, we're learning how to become a publisher. We're a developer. Now we're also publishing our own games. And we certainly want to do free to play right. We don't want to do it in a way that where people have to, you know, pay for power or pay to win. We want to do it in such a way. Our game is built in such a way that everybody can earn everything over time if they just put in the effort. And then, you know, some of the things that we sort of conceptually are working on in terms of the monetary part of it, is it cosmetics? Is it, you know, weapon skins? Is it those sorts of things? So there's a lot of really good examples, I think, in the industry that does free to play well and in a way that everybody thinks, you know, that's fair. And those are the kinds of, you know, studios that we're sort of leaning on as examples.
Yeah, and in this version, you do have the ability, you know, to buy things. Talk about what you can buy in the game.
Yeah, so right now, well, in the game we don't actually take money, but you earn in-game currency, and with that currency you can buy card packs. That's currently the representation that we're using. It's, you know, for us it's very nostalgic. You rip up a card pack like Magic or whatever, and like you don't know what you're gonna get. And so we've got right now various levels of card packs, like, you know, bronze, silver, gold. And in those card packs, you'll find resources for your base. You'll find different schematics so that you can craft, you know, different various weapons. But again, none of these things are necessary to be successful at the game. Like, the schematics you can find in the world too. It's just, you know, if you want to shortcut the process, or you just like, you know, I just want a bunch of schematics now, you can do that.